All right, it's recording now. Let's go, guys. My name is Tatiana Martyshchenko. My previous name is Tatiana Martyshchenko. My current name, I changed officially to this name, is Imee Enay. Like me, Enay, because I did not have a family. Tatiana Martyshchenko. Imee Enay. This is a cry for help because I am being tortured and I'm being killed here in this hell of Russia by the Russian government, by the Russian people, and by hired killers. And I have no way of escaping this country, and I have no way of asking anybody for help directly. I have contacted all help organizations. I have contacted all human rights organizations. I have contacted organizations against human trafficking. I have even contacted animal rights organizations, I think, yeah. And I have contacted all and any media organizations I could find personally, people, individuals, organizations, newspapers, radio, TV, yeah. I tried to contact authorities, relevant organizations of different countries. Believe me, nobody helped and nobody answered apart from a few automatic no, it's not my business replies, yeah. So this is my only chance to tell about the things that are happening, the crimes that are happening. I'm a victim of rapes, human trafficking, torture by the Russian government, by the Russian criminals, by the Russian murderers and rapists. This has been silenced my whole life. It started when I was a tiny kid, 3 years of age, 2 years of age, 4 years of age, yeah? And it lasted throughout my childhood and adulthood. Unfortunately, this is the first time I'm ready to talk and tell everything about this. I am being persecuted by the Russian government and the people who were the rapists or who were enabling and causing these rapes right now, yeah? And I'm being persecuted by a wide Russian public right now. I do not want to live and die allowing these lies, yeah? These people, the Russians, now are threatening to kill me. They are threatening to physically kill me. And they are doing this, they are physically torturing me. I'm not talking about psychological, emotional torture that's happening non-stop here, yeah? I have been trying to run. I was trying to be a refugee in several different countries. Now I'm back here. It was not my choice. It is not my choice to be here. It was all forced. Nobody helped me. I have been gang raped. I have been almost killed and I'm being killed now. And I need somebody to interfere, to help if you can. I'm calling to President Zelensky. I'm calling to the Ukrainian people to help me. If you can, help me get out of Russia. I have nothing to do with Russia. It's hell. I've been a crime victim. I've been a torture victim. Nobody ever let me speak. Russia shuts people's mouth up. Russia glues people's mouth up. If this person is a victim, I'm a victim. I need help. President Zelensky, I admire you. I admire you for standing up to criminals. I admire you for fighting your fight. Please help me if you can to get out of Russia. Ukrainian people, any people of any country, any organizations, any individuals of any country, if you can help practically to get me out of Russia, please help. I'm not talking about contacting Russian authorities or talking to Russians behind my back. Please do not do that. The Russians are murderers, rapists, they are hypocrites, they are actors, they are liars. I think they start pretending, lying when they are newborn babies. They already know how to lie, how to pretend, how to make faces, how to say lies, looking in your eyes, looking in your face, not blinking. They act, they theater act. PR is their thing, yeah? They get born knowing how to do PR. They can kill for their PR. Their PR, their reputation is... Their silencing their own crimes is tremendously important to these people, to the Russians. They will do anything to silence people who speak about their crimes. And I'm one such person, and they're trying to kill me. They're torturing me socially, and they're spreading lies. They're spreading PR. They're spreading lies. I know they're trying to kill me. First of all, I'm going to tell you about this. The phrase they use, "на родине умри," in Russian, that's Russian words, those are Russian words, "на родине умри." They mean die the motherland, yeah? you're in the motherland, die. Yeah, die in the motherland. Yeah. So they're saying this about me. They're saying they are going to kill me. They are saying it's taking time. They do not want to wait with this. Yeah. They're explicitly saying they'll be poisoning me. They have been threatening to throw acid in my face. Yeah, they said, yeah, they will throw acid in my face. The police here declared me, they said I'm enemy of state. Yeah, that's how they call me. When I was there in the police station trying to get a document, passport, terrible, terrible, terrible thing. I never accepted. Yeah. They have been saying in my face, yeah, that I am drowning them. I'm drowning them by simply coming there to ask for some document, something, yeah. They said in my face, and then when I was sitting in the corridor, they were continuing this conversation that I'm called enemy of state here in Russia, that everybody, their FSB service, the police, the government, they hate me, they call me enemy of state. The white Russian public, PR, call me enemy of state. Here in Moscow, believe it or not, every second person or every person knows my face, knows who I am. No, they know what was they know part of what was done to me, but they accuse me of this. Yeah, they're trying to, these people harassing me, they're torturing me. I cannot go to a doctor. Yeah, they're criminals. They've been threatening me. I cannot have medical help. I cannot go to the police. And these people, like the police itself and the broad public here, have been saying, yeah, that I will never see justice here is one thing, yeah? So it's going to be really funny if I ever go to the police or FSB or courts or somewhere, because these people want me dead, they hate me, the PR, the government-based, they hired-based, they hate-based, personal hate-based. Here, they want to kill me. They will never give me any justice, any help, anything. They want to kill me. The police was laughing in my face, yeah, calling me prostitute, showing a finger in my face, yeah, saying, oh, good, she returned to Russia, so she gave us a chance to research her, yeah. Funny, this prostitute, yeah, we are going to research her, we are going to have some fun. Enemy of the state, yeah. In stores, if I come to a store here, salespeople block the entrance sometimes, yeah, just get out of my store, basically, yeah. And I hear them saying that somebody threatened their store because I came there and tried to buy something, yeah. It's recording, yeah, it's recording. So they say somebody threatened their store because I was there, I was trying to buy something, yeah. When I walk in the street, people are not shouting, but they are saying insults, humiliations in my face, or threats, muttering threats, yeah. I'm being watched. My God, when I came here, oh my God, let me say this, because I'm being attacked by a combination of people right now. Being attacked by people who were hired by the Russian government and FSB services specifically, yeah. Plus, I'm being harassed by the white public that was PR brainwashed to want to kill me, yeah. Plus, and maybe they're right about wanting to kill me, yeah, because it's either me or them. It's either or. They can never be an and, yeah. Plus, there are some hired people. There is a special hired group. They call themselves Festival. Festival is the Russian word, yeah. So fest is the German word. It means holiday in German, yeah, and Val is the first letters of the name of the person who calls herself. Her name is Valentina Martyshchenko. She calls herself my mother. She's not my biological mother, and she's a criminal, she's a murderer, she's a rapist, she's a person who has been human trafficking, who has been selling my body for rapes, for gang rapes, for torture things when I was a child of 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 12 years of age. She was doing this, yeah. They call her ex-husband daddy. He's not my biological father, proven, yeah. And he's a rapist too. He raped me when I was a child, yeah. So this woman has been torturing me throughout my childhood. I was never a child, yeah. Right now I'm standing here, I do not have my vagina anymore, yeah. My body is destroyed. My psycho is destroyed. This woman was torturing me throughout my earliest years of age. Yeah, I do not know how I got into her hands. And I was a child. I could not protect myself. You know how a child cannot protect herself unless there is an adult to protect this child person. Yeah. A child blames herself. A child looks up at adults and say, hey, the adults, they are right, maybe, yeah, maybe I'm bad, yeah, maybe the adults are right. The child is not able to protect herself, and I was existing in torture chamber, my body being destroyed, my psycho being destroyed. These were the terriblest hell years of my life, yeah. When I was... I remember my earliest memory, someone was holding me by my hands, by my feet, yeah, doing something terrible and painful to me. I was trying to wriggle out, I could not, yeah. Until now, I have a painful reflex. If something touches my my hands, my elbows, my legs, my knees, yeah, my feet, I still remember this memory, yeah, though it's kind of a very early on memory. And I feel bad saying this, yeah. But when I was a child, a very young child, yeah, 3 years of age, 4 years of age, 5 years of age, yeah, and up to the age when I was 12, I was having nightmares, very strange kind, yeah. I will not call them erotic, yeah, I cannot use this word, something sexual, crime, sadistic, sadomasochistic, pervert, yeah, something terribly, unimaginably, unspeakably pervert, sadistic, of sexual crime, sadistic, sadistic torture, yeah, terrible, yeah, something that a pervert can make up, yeah, even a pervert, it must be a very terrible pervert to think of these things. I was having these very specific, very detailed, terrible, unspeakable nightmares that tortured me, yeah. And since I was a child of 3, 4, and ever since I remember myself, basically, yeah, up to some 12 years of age. So ask yourself, how did a young child, yeah, I was not born some monster child, yeah, how did a young child have these nightmares, these thoughts when she was a very young child, yeah, what brought this, yeah, some terrible things, yeah. Old perverts seeing some terrible kinds of porn will not think of the nightmares I was seeing as a young child, yeah. And I was being raped, I was being gang raped, I was being tortured, I was being physically abused. And so now is the first time I spoke up against that woman, Valentina Martyshchenko, yeah. And I tried to run away from her. And I had no rights here in Russia. I have no rights to protect myself from that woman, yeah? I have no right to protect myself from her ex-husband. They continued to persecute me when I was trying to run to different countries abroad, to different foreign countries. They followed me there with a group of Russian embassy people and some hired torturers, yeah? To try and kill me, to try and torture me, to try and shut my mouth up, yeah? And that was the terriblest thing I've ever went through. And so this festival group is a group of people, some of whom were genuinely brainwashed by that woman, Valentina Martyshchenko, yeah? So they want to make a holiday for her, yeah? It means holiday for Val, yeah? For Valentina. They want to make a holiday for her, so they were genuinely brainwashed to think that maybe I'm some bad person abusing an old woman, yeah? I'm speaking about the real crimes. Others were hired by her because she's a very rich person, yeah? She has several apartments, she has a lot of money. Her daughter, she has 2 children of her own, she has 2 adult daughters, though this number varies when she talks to people. Sometimes she says she has no daughters of her own, just me, yeah? She calls me that. I've never been that. I'm her victim. She's a murderer, she's a rapist, she's a demon, she's a devil. And she lies about having or not having children of her own. She has 2 adult daughters, yeah. One of whom ran away from her, and I understand woman who ran away from her. But the other has a lot of money too, and she's sponsoring her. And together they have a lot of money to spend, yeah. This woman alone, Valentina Martyshchenko, she has several apartments. Also, she has a property that she wrote in my name when I was a child, yeah. She moved my hand, basically. I was totally under pressure to sign some paper. I never used this property for anything. I never got a cent of money. That was that was part of a terrible flat where I was being raped and tortured as a child. Of course, I will never be there again. I will never touch this. I will never sell this. I will never use this. I want to have nothing to do with this. Yeah, it's written in my name, and I have no legal rights to refuse this right now. As I figured out, I have no legal protections. I cannot even say that's not mine. I don't want this. That's a lie. Please write it off my name. Yeah. So I will never touch it, of course. I will never touch anything that's hers or that woman I will never touch, yeah? But she's currently renting out that property that's written in my name, plus she has her own several apartments and a lot of money to pay. And she promised these people from this festival group and some other people she hired that she's gonna give them these apartments, this money, in exchange for torturing me, in exchange for killing me, yeah? And there are separate people who actually see the financial gain. Yeah, they want these apartments, they want this money, and they grew to associate this with killing me. Yeah, so they want to kill me because they want to get this, because they expect to get this money and apartments from that woman. Yeah, in exchange for killing me. And that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, maybe they don't even tell her about that. I think they're brainwashing her too. I think she's manipulating them, but they are manipulating her, and they fully expect. I heard a couple speaking here. Yeah, they want to kill me, and they want to have several flats in Russia in their name after my so-called death killing. Yeah. They were speaking about this, yeah? They were speaking about this to themselves. I've been hearing this, yeah? There were other people who were threatening to kill me, and she's hiring people to torture me for her money, yeah? And they will do anything. They will do absolutely anything to get this money, yeah? And they are after me. These people are torturing me. These people threaten to kill me. Beside them, and even beside that woman, yeah, there are people hired by the Russian government who work for the Russian government, for the Russian FSB, yeah. They see me as a dissident. They see me as a crime victim because I spoke up against their crimes. I told people that I have been human trafficked, I have been raped cruelly, gang raped as a child throughout my life, as an adult as well, yeah. I've been human trafficked, I've been tortured physically, my body has been destroyed, my psyche has been destroyed. They have done terrible things to me, yeah. Including the things I was writing, some of which I was writing about in my Twitter, yeah. And I spoke up against them, and now they hate me, and they have a plan. They want to kill me. So they made this propaganda, the Rodini Umri, die at the motherland. And I've been hearing people threatening to pour acid in my face, yeah. I've also been hearing people who say, hey, we're going to use her ideas. We're going to use her own ideas, yeah. She said that we'll poison her, we'll irradiate her, so why not? So that's what we were doing, nice ideas, yeah? And they have been saying that they were irradiating me, they have been saying they were poisoning me, yeah? And some of this, a lot of these conversations were not meant for me to hear, I just happened to overhear this stuff, yeah? And they were also saying that they want to cause me develop some kind of illness like cancer or something, yeah, and they want to kill me through this so that an autopsy would reveal natural cause, like for example a tumor, yeah, some cancer or something, yeah, some kind of natural like cause, yeah. So they could say, hey, we did not kill her, cancer did, or some virus did, or something did, yeah? It was not us. And they are busy producing, trying to make me develop some cancer, trying to make me develop some tumor, trying to make me develop some sickness. Yeah, I'm afraid they're doing that. And they are speaking, I heard them speaking about poisoning me. I heard them saying, like, hey, why is it taking her so long to die? Yeah, can we precipitate it somehow? Yeah, we need to make it sooner. Yeah, I mean, she can't live as long as that. She's supposed to die soon. Yeah, we need to do something to precipitate it. Yeah, and they're talking to themselves. That was not meant for me. Again, it was their conversations. Yeah. And I do believe they are poisoning me. I do believe maybe they are irradiating me with something. Yeah. I do believe so, yeah. What am I breathing here? Yeah. What am I eating? Is my food secure now? Yeah. and they are torturing me. They are watching me. Yeah, there are people who are regularly watching me by my windows. I do not know who put those people there, but they are watching me come in. They are watching me come out. They are watching my windows. They are watching where I go. Yeah, round the clock, I'm being watched. I'm pretty certain there is a camera in this room because they know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I cannot find it, but I'm certain it's here. Yeah, from their conversations. I've changed several apartments. When I came here, I came to a tram station here, to a homeless station, homeless shelter, so to say, yeah, because unlike Valentina Martyshchenko says, I have no house, no property I can live in, yeah. So I was there for some time. It's been terrible. It's been the terriblest thing I came through because the Russian trams did their best to try to kill me, to attack me. It's been terrible, frightening, terrible, yeah. Cruel, terrible. The people who worked there tried to kill me worse than the trams did. Yeah, the employees of that shelter, they tried to kill me and to harass me worse than the trams did. So finally, when I could afford to rent the apartment, I changed several apartments, and in each of them, there were suddenly marks by the door, special marks by the door. There were threats written on the walls of the elevator, on the walls near my apartment. Yeah. Then suddenly there were people who would occupy a neighboring room or a neighboring flat or a flat below, yeah. And these people were there, believe it or not, yeah. But right now I'm on the 6th floor, yeah. On the 5th floor there, yeah. I will show you. I'm sleeping on the floor because there are no sleeping facilities in this room that I can use, so I'm sleeping on the floor. I'm not ashamed. I will show you the dirty mattress, all of this, yeah. So on the floor, I'm on the 6th floor, and the floor below, there are people who rented out this flat when I moved there, yeah. I know for a fact that they're being paid for their work, yeah. Part of this money comes from Valentina Martyshchenko. I know she pays them very generously, so they are happy to be earning this money, so to say, yeah. Every night, these people, 10 to 6, yeah, they are there, they're not sleeping, male and female, they take shifts, yeah. So one group of people one day, the other group of people the other day. Nobody's sleeping, yeah. It's very audible, so the audibility level is very high, yeah. You could hear everything in this building, yeah. And at night, when I go to sleep, yeah, 10 to 6, 10 to 5, yeah, like usual night hours, because I work during the day, so I have to sleep my 7 hours during the night. As I sleep on the floor, they put special sound enhancing devices. I don't know what else they use, because every night, first I hear the sound of something heavy being moved, yes, something being attached to their ceiling, my floor, yeah, it's my floor, it's their ceiling, their voices talking about this, yeah, and they put some sound enhancing devices right where my head is, and I'm certain there is a camera here, so they know it, yeah, they can see it, I know this, I cannot find it, I know this, believe me or not, yeah. And they spend the whole night yelling insults, yelling threats into these sound enhancing devices so I can hear, yeah. Prostitute, whore, etc. The stream porn sounds into these sound enhancing devices right below my head. So I wake up hearing some terrible porn, for example, on this sound enhancing device. Some insults, some threats, some terrible things, yeah. They talk about this Valentina Martyshchenko person, quoting her. They invent all kinds of torturous insults and harassment, yeah. And I wake up, they keep waking me up like multiple times per night. I wake up with my head pounding, my heart pounding, my whole body totally feeling terrible, yeah, to hear some porn, some insults, some threats, yeah. There are women who try to, like men and women especially, who try to make me some fake confession. They say, hey, but we're going to continue doing this. Yeah, we're not going to let her sleep. Haha, yeah, we are going to continue doing this. Until she confesses that she's a prostitute, that she lied about the Russian people, yeah, that she lied about everything. I cannot do that. I cannot make a fake confession, yeah, because I'm the most decent, amazing, clever, intelligent, good, honest person in the world. Yeah, they are prostitutes. The Russian women are prostitutes. Yeah, the Russian women are whores. This with their makeup, their painted faces, their heels. Yeah, these girls, these women who are screaming, hey, we'll keep torturing her until we force her to say that she was a prostitute. They're not gonna make me say this, but these Russian women, they are prostitutes, they're whores, I'm not, yeah? The Russian males are whores, I'm not. I never ever had anything with the Russian of my own will. I called never. Yeah, I would rather have sex with a cat or a dog, or I would rather touch a snake, a poisonous snake. I would never touch a Russian. That's the most disgusting, terrible demons ever. I feel nauseous when I think of their males, females, whoever. Yeah. I never had anything with any of them of my own accord. I was raped by them. I was gang raped by them. I was tortured by them since I was a child into my adulthood. But I'm a crime victim, and they will not shut me up. They will not prevent me from saying this. And they will never make me make any false confession, because every word I said about them is true. And I never said everything about their crimes. I said some information on Twitter, just some of it, not all of it, yeah? I have more to say. These people are criminals. The Russians are criminals. They're murderers. They're rapists. They're trying to lie. They're trying to prevent me from I would run away, run away, but I cannot run away. The job that I have, let me tell you about this, yeah? I found a job too. I thought I found a job. Then the first thing I knew, yeah, after a very short time, was that I was put in this job. Partially. My salary is being paid partially by Valentina Martyshchenko and her group, yeah, and the other part is being paid by the Russian government. The company I was placed in without my knowledge, yeah, it was the first company I applied to. And it quickly responded and invited me for an interview. They took me, yeah. And then all I knew that they knew about me before they invited me, yeah. They made an arrangement to, so to say, hire me. The salary I get is not a salary. It's the money that Valentina Martyshchenko and the Russian government, the Russian FSB are paying them, so they can give it to me as if it were a salary, yeah. I'm doing nothing there, yeah. Technically, I'm a secretary, but basically, I'm just sitting in a chair, doing nothing, staring at the computer. And that's good, because I would never do anything useful or potentially useful to the Russians. Like, guys, I promise I have 2.5 higher educations, yeah. I've been educated by some of the best professors ever in the US, yeah, in different countries. I've been educating myself, yeah. I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of critical skills, things I can do, critical knowledge, yeah. I speak several languages on a native speaker level. I don't know if you can understand my English, because now I'm stressed and I'm talking very quickly, just trying to communicate this information to you. I hope you can understand this. But English is my language. It's my only language. It's the only language that I use for thinking, yeah? I have no other language that I use for my thinking, just English. And I do believe that I can speak it pretty much like a native speaker, and I'm a native thinker of this language, so to say. Yeah, I think in English. And I know several other languages basically on a free level, like a native speaker, yeah. I've got amazing education, amazing critical, important skills. But I'm promising you I will never, ever do anything useful for the Russians. If I get tortured, if I have a knife at my throat, yeah, I will never do anything potentially useful to the Russians. Never, ever, if I'm tortured, not. So it's basically good that I'm sitting in this fat job, yeah, and I'm not doing anything for them. I'm pretty certain I'm doing nothing useful to any of them. But it's terrible. I mean, these people who are at the job, they're terrible. They're insulting me, basically in my face, in my presence, yeah, when I can hear them. They call me whore, they call me prostitute monkey. They discuss, they have video meetings with this Valentina Martyshchenko, FSB, and there is also a woman from the Russian UNHCR who is in this, actually, who is cooperating with the Russian FSB, with the Russian government, with Valentina Martyshchenko and her festival group, yeah. They're all in this together. This woman's name is Giuliani, by the way. Juliana, something like that. And so... And man, I've been insulted on a daily basis. I've been threatened, humiliated on a daily basis. And worse than that, this Valentina Martyshchenko person, I think it started from her, yeah? She spread a rumor about me. Maybe the Russian government people helped her. I think so, I do not know. So they spread a rumor that my neighbors, my roommates are knocking the door because it's middle of the night now, yeah? So I don't give a fuck, actually. I'm gonna continue saying this because I need to record this video, and I am going to continue recording this video. If I have to come out of here, okay, I'm gonna speak less loud. I think I'm gonna speak less loud. Maybe she will stop knocking because I do want to make this video. So, okay, I hope you can still hear me. Anyway, so, they spread the rumor. They're saying that oh my god, I cannot do this like this. But shit, I don't give a fuck about her. So. They're spreading a rumor. They're saying that I'm mortally sick with some disease. They don't specify what kind of disease, cancer, AIDS, tuberculosis. Yeah, I know what kind of it they mean. Yeah, they did not specify. They never did. Yeah, but they're spreading this rumor. And they have spread this rumor all across Russia and internationally. So during the 6 months that I've been here, and I'm here against my will, I have been hearing this terrible shit, pardon me, for every day. People pointing fingers at me and saying, hey, wait, when she's gonna die? She's mortally sick. Yeah, when she's gonna die? So guys, the last 2 medical examinations that I've had, they've passed in 2 different countries, showed that I was perfectly healthy, apart from my bad vision. I have bad vision, but otherwise I'm perfectly healthy. I'm young, I'm 36 years old, yeah. So I'm not gonna die, I promise you. And really, I did not pass any medical examinations since then, yeah. And I really doubt that it's possible to look at the person's face, or no, by the look of the person's face or by their smell, say, hey, they are mortally sick, yeah. You need some medical analysis for that. And the last ones I've ever had show that I'm perfectly healthy. Okay, she's not letting me do this video. I'm going to continue. I'm going to come out, and I'm going to shoot this video from the street. Or I don't know what else to do. Okay, I'm going to try to be less loud. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do it. They don't want me to do it, but I will do it. So can you imagine the terrors I've been passing through, yeah? And, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep talking. So they spread this rumor about me, yeah. And people were pointing fingers at me, yeah, and saying, when she's gonna die, yeah? She's gonna die, we are waiting for her to die. And they've been telling this every day. The same thing at the job, yeah? In their video meetings, the same thing in the street. These roommates they hear, they are contact with them, the same people, yeah? The government, the PR group that they hired to harass me, to torture me. So guys, I'm not sick, I'm not suicidal, I'm perfectly healthy, yeah? Right now as I'm saying this, I'm perfectly healthy. But I know these people want to kill me. I know they want to pass it for some sickness. I know maybe they are radiating me, maybe they are poisoning me, yeah? They want me to die as if for some natural cause. So the autopsy reveals something, and then they say, hey, she died of natural causes in the motherland. So I'm really willing to tell you the truth about this. I'm healthy, I'm not suicidal, I want to leave, I want to get help. So please, if you can help me. These people are trying to make some false confessions, trying to make me call myself prostitute, which I never was, yeah. I'm the most innocent, clean, beautiful person ever. I never was that. I'm a crime victim. I accuse them, and I continue to accuse them because they are murderers. I have no access to police, no access to doctors. I'm being watched around the clock. I'm being harassed by the roommates here, by people watching me on the street, by people on the floor below who are not letting me sleep for many months now, not a single night. They keep waking me up. It's torture. It's torture. Shouting terrible things in these loudspeaking devices, taking shifts, video filming all this. Yeah, I hear every word. I hear all these conversations. I cannot prove it. I cannot do anything to prove it. You cannot believe me, but I'm saying the truth. Yeah, these people hate me. Yeah, the promise of acid attacks, the promise of poisoning. Yeah, the food I eat, it's not safe. Yeah, maybe they are radiating me. Maybe they are killing me. Really, I'm scared. I'm terrified. Humiliating is the least thing of all they can do. Yeah, they've been talking about my genitals on the street. Yeah, people I don't know, strangers, were discussing the absence of my genitals right on the streets, basically putting fingers at me. Yeah, that's what's happening. People I don't know point fingers at me and humiliate me, threaten me. Yeah, that's what I'm living. I'm scared. I would run away, but I have nobody to ask for help because, like I said, I got no help. And the UNHCR, the United Nations Refugee Organization, proved to be criminals. Yeah. When I was trying to seek help, I was trying to seek help in several countries abroad. Yeah. I was in Israel, I was in Brazil, I was in French Guiana, I was in Suriname. Yeah. I was trying to seek UNHCR help in all these countries. These people, the first thing the French UNHCR told me in the interview, yeah, they said they will not contact the Russians, they will not tell them anything about me. Then the first thing I know, the same woman that was conducting the interview, the UNHCR woman in French Guiana, France, yeah, she said, I heard her talking and she said, do not do anything with her without approval of the Russians, without consultation with the Russians, yeah, do not do anything to her or about her case without consultation with the Russians. And the woman insulted me. She humiliated me together with the whole collective of their UNHCR France. They did not allow me an interview, not a normal interview, yeah? She looked at me with hate in her face, hate in her voice, yeah? She lied about every word I said in the paper she wrote. It was ridiculous. It did not have a word of truth. It was contained of factual mistakes, yeah? It was contained of lies. The personal attitude was transparent. It was so clear. It was transparent, yeah? And they did not let me speak at the interview. I mean, they tried to make me speak in 2 words at a time, 3 words at a time, yeah? They were shouting at me, they were shutting my mouth up, they were not letting me speak. It was not an interview, it was a ridicule, it was some kind of a joke, yeah? They did not let me speak, and I heard them talking about this before the interview. They were saying, hey, do we just refuse her, or what do we do, yeah? So do we joke this interview? So they were saying this, and the harassment, the torture, the humiliation, the threatening I saw from the French UNHCR was obvious, yeah? Same Brazilian UNHCR, they did not give any help. They were laughing at me in the street, discussing, like, hey, that's true about her, yeah? These people, yeah, discussing me with their girlfriends, boyfriends in the street, yeah? Laughing at some terrible things, yeah? The woman in Suriname, UNHCR, yeah, United Nations Refugee Agency. She actually tried to get me arrested. She spread some false information about me, some false gossip that almost got me arrested. She tried to get me to prison, yeah. And she really took some personal hate on me, spreading some evil gossip that was dangerous to me on a social level, yeah. I was on the street, there was no help, I was raped because of that woman, yeah? And she was in consultation with the Russian UNHCR at the time, with this Giuliani woman, yeah? So same relates to her. I still remember how I was accidentally, yeah, tried to use the toilet in the UNHCR building in Suriname, yeah? United Nations Refugee Agency. And there are ladies of that agency, they got so furious when they saw me using their toilet. They summoned that woman who was responsible for so-called case, yeah? She dragged me out of the toilet, yeah? She said, you cannot use this toilet. I mean, you cannot do this. Yeah, it's not for you. It was a public toilet in the building. One of the two. I did nothing special there, yeah? I tried to relieve myself, yeah, and to wash my hands. So yeah, United Nations Refugee Agency, they are bought and sold. The Russian United Nations Refugee Agency, that's a joke. They are government. They work with the government. They do deals with the government, with the Russian government. They do deals with this Valentina Martyshchenko woman, the rapist, the torturer, the murderer, yeah? With this festival group, with these people hired with FSB, they are all together in this, with this Juliana woman from the Russian UNHCR, yeah? All of them. They are bought and sold. The French UNHCR, yeah? The Israeli UNHCR are bought and sold, by God, yeah? They are terrible. They are monsters, yeah? Did they see help from anyone? No. Did they see harassment, humiliation, torture, and lies from UNHCR? The lies I saw, the harassment I saw, the terrors I saw from them, yeah? How they worked with the Russian government that I saw. And when I was trying to seek help in these foreign countries, I saw so many people, officials, and just people, from the street who would talk about the Russians like, hey, she's against the Russians, but we cannot be against the Russians. We are for the Russians, yeah? So we need to harm her. We need to revenge on her for speaking up against them, yeah? And they did that. They're scared of the Russians. They want to be friends with the Russians, yeah? They're flirting with them. And they explicitly express their hatred and their desire to harm me, to kill me, to rape me, to harass me on this basis because I'm a victim and I spoke up against these crimes. So now I cannot look for help from UNHCR anymore because they are bought and sold liars who are in cooperation with the Russians, the Russian government, with the Russian rapists, yeah, who are Russians here in Russia, yeah, or who are cooperating with the Russians. If we talk about UNHCR abroad, I cannot seek their help. That's a joke. Yeah, I saw all of it. That's a joke. I wish they should close this agency. They are liars. They are killers. They are hypocrites. They are such hypocrites. They are bought and sold criminals. They are liars. So I cannot seek their help. The media did not help me either. Yeah, neither of the help organizations helped. I contacted human trafficking organizations right after I was gang raped. They did not answer. They did receive it. They did not answer. They did not help. Did not help the second request or the third. They did not help. Nobody helped, yeah? I'm alone. I'm alone against the Russian government. I'm alone against these roommates here, against this job, yeah? By the way, the job is a Putin party-related company, yeah, who the director personally knows Putin, yeah? They laugh in my face. They call me prostitute, monkey, whore, etc. Exchange some dirty jokes about me, harass me, threaten me. Again, speak about when she's gonna die, etc. How long are we gonna have to pay her? Like when she's finally gonna die and stuff like that in my face, in my presence. It's people who are watching on the street. These people who are occupying this floor below me, below where I sleep, yeah, who are also watching me and torturing me every night, taking shifts, being paid for that, yeah. The people who are threatening me in the street, all of it, yeah, who are discussing my genitals in the street. There are people who are doing PR campaigns, so nobody would give me humane treatment. Every second person here knows my face. The torture, the harassment, the psychological pain, the physical torture I'm suffering here is intolerable. And I do believe these people are aimed at killing me because they killed Prigozhin, yeah? After his so-called mutiny, yeah, they waited for some time, they waited for some months, and then they killed him. First, they made him go out of focus, out of attention, out of international attention. They made him humiliate himself. They humiliated him. They made him humiliate himself. And they waited, and then they kill him. And then they tried to make it look like an accident, yeah? Like it's nothing to do with them. They killed him. And they're trying to do the same with me, yeah? They're trying to wait for some time. This Die in the Motherland program, yeah, that they are quoting. They brought me here. That's against my will, I cannot be here, yeah. And they want to kill me. They're trying to kill me soon. I've heard their conversations like, we can't wait. It can be soon enough. We need to precipitate it somehow. Why is she not reacting to this something? Yeah, it's not affecting her. Is she breathing enough of it? She's not closing her windows? Yeah, like this stuff I heard, yeah. I heard the stuff like they're trying to develop some tumor in me so they can show that it had nothing to do with them, some natural cause or some virus, some cancer, something, yeah, it had nothing to do with them. But they want to kill me, and I think they're killing me. I think they're doing something to kill me physically right now. Yeah, I'm scared. I wanted to run, but again, there were multiple conversations. I heard people speaking that they will not let me get out of the country. I heard people here speaking that if I ever try to cross the border, or if I ever happen to be near the border, or if anyone sees me in the airport, yeah, and the police was warned about what to do. That's a quote. Yeah, the police knows what to do. They're gonna stop her, and she's gonna get raped. She's gonna get tortured. They threatened me with physical rape, with physical torture if I ever try to cross the border. They will not let me out of the country is one thing. Their police, yeah, their border control. Their police in the airport. Their border controls. They will not let me out of the country. They said, yeah. And they said they will torture me, they will rape me as a result of this. So I'm not trying to run away. I have no idea what to do. I am badly scared. I'm terrified for my life. I know they're trying to kill me like Prigozhin, yeah. They're just taking their time. Maybe they're using some slow killing method, something I'm breathing, something I'm eating, something that's irradiating me, yeah. And they are not letting me sleep the nights. Multiple nights, too many nights, yeah. Then I cannot do anything during the day as well, yeah. I'm terrified, guys. I'm terrified. I'm surviving torture, and the Russians are actors. They're hypocrites, and they're doing PR. They're lying. I heard them say so many lies about me. When they talk to other people, when they talk to foreigners, yeah, they say lies. Every word that comes out of their mouth is a lie. They can lie with a perfect face expression. You'll never say they're lying, but they are lying. They are acting. They are theater acting. They do PR. You cannot believe a word they say because they are liars. They are criminals. They are rapists. And they are focused on killing people, whoever spoke up against them and did speak up against their crimes. Never recognized their crimes. They tried to make me say as if I were a prostitute to make some face confession. I cannot make it. They're prostitutes. They're whores. I'm a clean, beautiful girl who was tortured since she was a child into adulthood, who was being raped, human trafficked, tortured, physically tortured, mentally, almost killed, too many times to remember. And now I think they're finally trying to kill me off. And every day I'm living with this, I'm hearing this, yeah. I cannot go to any police, yeah, because the police are doing this. The FSB are doing this. The courts are doing this. The regular people are doing, so-called doing this. The UNHCR are doing this in Russia here, yeah? Everyone against me, plus this Valentina Martyshchenko person with your millions, yeah? With your apartments and money, paying people to harass and torture me and to try to kill me. And they hope to get this money in exchange for killing me. I'm terrified. I've been tortured every day, every moment, every night of this, I think, about 6 months here that I spent now. And I know when I was in the streets of French Guiana, I was in the streets, I was being gang raped multiple times, multiple nights. I was being beaten, I was being harassed, I was endured, I was in terrible, inhumane, torturous conditions, yeah. I was almost killed a few times by criminals. But if right now I could change things, I could translocate myself, transport myself back there on the streets where I was simply gang raped and simply tortured and simply in danger, I would do that, you know, because nothing that they suffered anywhere else was worse than the hell that's going on here in Russia ever since I was a tiny child. In terrible circumstances, in the torture chamber, locked with that Valentina Martyshchenko person who was selling my body, was torturing me, who was abusing me physically every moment I know, until I ran away from her, and who is still torturing me now after as a revenge. Or maybe she went insane, I don't know, yeah. But she's doing this, she's trying to kill me, she's investing her every resource, her every piece of money, Russian money, into killing me, yeah. And I'm being tortured by everyone here, like everyone, and I hate them all. And I want to make it clear, this die in the mother thing, I never had a mother. I don't know who the woman is, yeah, I never had a mother. I never had the motherland. This country, Russia, it's a country of hell, it's a country of criminals, I'm not one of them. That's something I say proudly. I am not one of them. I'm not Russian, never Russian. I'm not part of this country. I'm never part of this country. The Russians tortured me. The Russians raped me. The Russians human trafficked me. The Russians are killing me. It's recording. Yeah, it's important that it's recording. And they are rapists. The Russians are rapists, all of them. They're males, they're females, they're rapists, they're liars. They're criminals who kill people, who kill victims. They kill Prigozhin, they're gonna kill me. They are killing me, they are torturing me. Too bad for words. Death is better. Death is better than this so-called existence that I'm spending here. Anything is better than being here in this terrible, terrible hell of Russia, with these terrible, scary, hired killers in groups around me. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm asking for help. I know maybe nobody will help again, yeah, because I promised myself last time I'm not going to talk publicly again. I'm not going to call for help again. But I'm breaking my promise in this, and in this only, I'm calling for help again. And at least, even if nobody helps, like nobody helped me all those years when I tried to break free from the Russian criminals, when I was suffering torture from them, nobody helped. And the unspeakable, terrible things I was going through, nobody ever helped. Nobody ever answered. Nobody ever acknowledged the crimes that were done against me. Nobody did anything. I'm not talking about apologizing. Nobody acknowledged. Nobody offered any help. That's practical help. Nobody did. And maybe nobody will. And that's reasonable. I mean, all these people who are dying in Saudi Arabia, in Africa, the women in Syria, yeah, all the terrible things that happen in the world, yeah. I mean, nobody really interferes in this, yeah. Besides maybe a few articles in the newspaper, if that's a good day, yeah. I doubt anybody will interfere into saving the one me here, yeah. But at least, no matter how I live or how I die, I want you to know that till my last day, till my death and over my death, every day of my life, every second I breathe, every second I exist, I will continue to hate the criminal country of Russia, the criminal Russians who are rapists, human traffickers, liars, torturers, demons, who have nothing human about them. The Russians have nothing human about them. They are worse than animals. They have nothing human about them. And I will continue to hate them my whole existence. I will continue to hate this country of Russia and accuse them, accuse their country of Russia, accuse every single Russian male and female of the torture and the terror they have been causing me and possibly of killing me. Yeah. This country has never been a motherland. It has never been that. I have never been a Russian. The proud thing is that I do not belong here. I'm not one of them. I'm proudly not, never one of them. And that's the one thing that gives me comfort. And I still want to hope. Yeah, I want you to know about their crimes. I want someone to investigate sometime, maybe. I'm ready to give all the information on camera. I never spoke to anybody. Nobody ever asked me. Nobody ever spoke to me in years, multiple years. Never, I think, ever. Nobody ever spoke to me. People shied away from me like I'm dirt, like I'm an object, like I'm a sick animal, an insane person, yeah. People shied away from me. And many of them were afraid of the Russians. Maybe many of them were paid by the Russians, scared by the Russians, manipulated by the Russians, etc. Yeah, I don't care, but I want you to know this, that the Russians are killing me, they are torturing me, they are doing unspeakable things to me here. I'm helpless, I'm scared, I'm terrified. I cannot exist like that. I'm not suicidal, I'm perfectly healthy, but I think these people are going to kill me. I think they are killing me now, like they are saying. And I'm calling to President Zelensky of Ukraine. I'm calling to the Ukrainian services and people. I'm calling to every country of the world who is able to help practically. by getting me out of this hell of Russia, by getting me out from the hands of Russians, getting me away from the hands of Valentina Martyshchenko, of her festival group, of the Russian FSB, of the Russian government, of all any Russians, so that nobody Russian can ever touch my life again, yeah? So please get me out of Russia. Please help me escape this country. Please help me get anywhere else, anywhere out of Russia, out of their zone of influence, out of where these criminals can murder me. Please do something to help. The only way to help me is get me out of here somehow, anyhow. Any method is fine. Any timing is fine. Any possibility is fine. Just please help me get out of this country, of this terror, before they kill me. Don't talk to the Russian government. Don't talk to the Russian police. Do not talk to the Russian people. They are liars. They do PR. They say one thing in your face. They lie. They smear me. And then they kill me behind your backs.